What is going on, everybody? We're here. We're live for Geeks and Gamers Daily.
Friday.
Jay's in fighting shape. He's ready to go. He's ready to punch somebody. He's ready to punch Winnie the Pooh. I don't know what he's doing over there, but he's warming up and ready. What's up, Jay?
Yeah, Friday. Let's do this. Let's go out with a bang.
Go out with a bang, huh?
Jeremy's streaming over us.
Of course he is.
Beardo's
Who doesn't?
over us.
It's always somebody. Bro,
Yeah,
on what was it? Me and Beardo on Tuesday, I think it was, and Gary, Az, and Mahler decided to go an hour early for Real BBC. I think because Gary was on the road or something, whatever it was, right? And like they just absolutely fucking crushed us, just stepped on our throats, fucking wrecked. And I'm like, dude, it's always rough when Gary starts streaming at the same time or when Jeremy's or whatever it is. And Peter's like, I don't know, man. We had like 1,400 people watching. I'm like, that's fucking nothing.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
It is what
we're
it is.
usually 2,600, man. Anything under 2,600, I say, is a failure.
I think for us, like 22, 23 is probably the average, right around there. Yeah.
It's the average, but you know, I consider it a failure.
But not enough for you. Okay.
Not for me.
I got you, Jay. I got you, Jay. But yes, we are here. It's Friday. Thank God. This week's been weird.
It has been. Like my sleep, I thought my sleep was fine, but nah, I stayed up really late. I couldn't get to sleep. I spent too much time on the West Coast.
I was.
I don't know how it was.
I had a tough time sleeping last night too.
Hey, I missed your rip it, man. Anything? I clearly you didn't pull $1 million card because you wouldn't be here today if that was the case.
Bro, I don't know how many $1 million cards there are to pull with the stuff that I'm opening.
You never know, man. You never know.
With the stuff that I'm opening, I did. You know, one thing I did get, I got this cool Venusaur Snivy tag team card, which I thought was cool. I thought that was a cool one that we got.
I think that is cool.
And then I also got sent. Now, this in theory would be your $1 million card if it was like in, pristine shape, Jay. But I'm super happy with this. Mad Scorpion sent me this. Look at this.
Hey.
Base set Charizard. It's CGC 6, but it's a base set Charizard. The first one I've ever had. Well, I mean, since I was a little kid and my mom threw my shit away, but you know what I mean?
If that was graded a 10, that'd be worth like $500,000.
Maybe I could check.
Like $500,000. I got these cool things sent to me. I had like this is the first appearance of Tombstone in Spider-Man.
Just like the movie.
Yeah, it's the same cover. So that was cool. And then the holographic Spider-Man, Web of Spider-Man. I think that's pretty awesome. But I am going to get these graded because I got some cards too that I found. These are from like the 80s. I got to be really careful. They used to sell these like in little card packs back in the day. You get stickers. Now my big fat fingers are all over it. But these things are going for crazy amounts of money. I mean, the movies, of course, making it popular. But I'm taking it to the next convention to get these things graded. They seem to be in great shape. Along with like the first edition Hulk Hogan. Oh, yeah.
The Hulkster.
Probably worth $20. I don't know.
But, who knows?
Yeah. Who knows?
I want to check it before you get it graded. But yeah. But yes.
Maybe one day.
Because it's like they said unlimited, it's not first edition or anything. If this did graded 10, it'd probably be like a $30,000 card or something.
So the first edition are the ones that go for like the millions.
Probably. I'm not like, yes.
Or close to it.
Yeah. I mean, I think that Jake Paul may have overpaid for his the first time he bought it, but it doesn't matter. The market, it just gets reset. So yeah. The first edition Charizard Holo, graded in a 10. That shit's nuts.
You want to know something really crazy? You want to know what people are paying thousands of dollars for? You're not going to believe this story that I have for you. Yes, it's a theme park story, people. I'm sorry. right here. Disney fans are furious with the new trash can change. An unbelievable show of rage.
Bro,
This.
hold on, look how happy the girl on the right is. She's
All
just
right.
pointing to
So,
trash.
all right. Let me paint a picture here.
All right.
These
I'm not a
Disney.
Disney connoisseur,
Right.
so I don't know exactly what's going on.
These Disney, the green ones, these are the classic Disney trash cans that Disney adults have fallen in love with. When they're done with these trash cans and they're all beat up, they go to auction, and some have sold for close to $10,000 for a trash can that's been in the Orlando theme park. Okay. Maybe because I think it had Mary Poppins on it. It was a special one edition garbage can. They were done with it. They put it up for auction,
Hey,
whatever.
think of
People
how
pay.
many fucking kids have come off roller coasters and barfed in that
Right.
thing. Like, that's a piece of history.
Yeah, so like these were like you see this one here is Jiminy Cricket on there, I guess. It says recycle, please. Jiminy Cricket's looking at you. Anyway, they have these different kind of trash cans all throughout the park with the different characters, themed to the wherever they're at. Like some are different colors and everything.
Okay.
Well, Disney decided they want to do something different. They're installing all of these solar powered cans that you see that the workers are happy at pointing at. Number one, the solar power, this is what it does. Provides a little bit of light when it's dark. Number two, it compacts the trash when it feels
Ah.
like it's getting higher, so it just compacts it. Also, if it gets full after compaction, it sends a signal to a worker, hey, come to this can and clean it. Now, the reason why they put that in there, like, in case the workers are just going around, they're like, well, I don't need to empty the trash on this one. I need to be more efficient and go to the one that's beeping so I can empty. Also, you don't have to put your hand on it anymore. There's a foot pedal to open it up and dump your trash in there, all that stuff. All right, that's cool. Why are Disney fans mad? They're mad because people were using these trash cans as tables, right? And of course, I got an ad. So I can't pull up the what I was looking for. But anyway, I read the article and people were using these trash cans as tables. I've seen them at the park all the time. They would order food, go over to these trash cans and lay it out for their families and eat. And they're furious because now they can't do that anymore, especially at the Epcot park where they used many tweets in the article to say that they are outraged and that they're furious that they're replacing them with these solar powered cans that have no life, no like character, and they can't put their food on top of it. I got to be honest with you, I think it's gross. All right? I've seen people eat while they're eating. There are people that walk up with their diapers, like their children's diapers and throw them away while these people are eating food on these trash cans and using it as table. I think it's gross. And I, for one, am like kind of glad that no one's doing it. And then some people have the nerve to leave their trash on top when they're done and they walk away because, well, it is a trash can. So
You know
let's
what
just
I
do
would
that.
be like if it was me and I was gonna be like, this is an outrage. This is what I would not talk about. Oh, my food can't sit on here; it slides off. I would say that you're go pull that up again. I would
Okay.
say that it
I was trying to
feels
get the article up.
it feels to me like you know how McDonald's changed, how McDonald's was in the 90s. It felt so unique and interesting and everything. And then all of them just kind of look like random corporate buildings now, and the
Yep.
inside feels very sterile. That's what that trash can reminds me of. It doesn't feel like anything unique or special or like part of the design. It just feels like kind of corporate gray,
Right.
brown, beige slop. You know what I mean? That's where
I
I would go
I
with
get
it if
that,
I was going to make an argument against this new trash can.
but they all don't look like this. Okay? They're colorful and stuff like that. But like
Oh,
what I was saying, eating on top of a trash can at Epcot during festival is basically a rite of passage. This is what these people are saying. Where am I supposed to eat? Right? So everyone is complaining. They're not complaining that it looks different or like you said, like it's taken away from some of the magic of the theming and everything. They're complaining because they can't eat on top of it. Like, look at this family. They're like, how are we supposed to eat? on top of this trash can.
What family?
Or whoever these people. Oh, shoot.
It's all right.
I can't believe I screwed this all up. This family right here. This is what I was shown in the article. Eating on top of a trash can is a rite of passage. Where am I supposed to eat? You know, it's like, so this is what they're all complaining about. These people are complaining like, I don't like it because I can't eat on top of it. Things like that. That's all I'm saying. That is why these people are upset. They're not upset for your reasoning. They're upset because they want to like bring their family over to a garbage can that's filled with who knows what, with trash, so they can eat their food.
I mean, look, separation. It's not like you're touching the trash or anything, you know.
Have you seen Disney adults?
I don't spend any time.
Do you know
at
what
Disney.
they eat and what they throw away? Do you know what kind of garbage that they have? That it's disgusting, man. Trust me.
I know they probably ain't throwing away too much food. I know that.
I think if there's still some of these trash cans left, I think that'll be my next park hopping video live. I'll go in and I'll show you how disgusting. I mean, look at this trash can.
I want to see you eat, Jay. I want to see you get some food. I want to see you get a turkey leg and some pretzels and like something. And I want to see you eat over one of these trash cans.
Bro, look at the trash can now. Look at the stains and the nastiness that is on that thing from this picture alone is what I'm saying. It's gross.
Well, you're not putting your food on there. It's like on a tray or a plate or something, right?
Yes, but the smells...
if it smells, you're not going over there. Yeah, I agree with that.
All that stuff. And then while you're eating, people are still like, it's still a public trash can. People are coming over and like just shoving stuff in.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's like there's children there, like diapers and dirty like all that stuff, and vomit bags could go in there. It's gross. I don't like it. I don't think eating on top of it.
I think you're too fancy, Jay. I think you don't. I think you've lived a very privileged life.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Well, I for one am happy with the change. That's all. I might be the only one. I'm happy with the change. I'm not big into trash cans.
Who do you think's the dude that got caught in the reflection that you can just see his leg in that random? Hey, I'm in the New York Post. Look.
I'm just saying, of all things to be mad about. All things. I can't eat my food there anymore.
Yeah, I respect it.
Now, like you said, if they had come out and said, "Oh man, it takes away from the theme of the park," that's valid criticism. Not saying I'm not going to sit down on a table like a normal person and eat my food.
Sometimes you can't find tables.
That is true.
Sometimes you don't want to sit on those bricks because it's hot.
That's true.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to see both sides.
I get it. I get what you're saying.
Trying to see both sides of this story.
Gross.
Alex for $2. RK3PO S tier daily duo meta PC RK Outpost drunk 3PO. Thank you, Alex. You know when Alex came and sent that when Beardo was on, Beardo was like, "Hey, wait, we're the S tier team, the Wednesday crew, the S tier team." I was like, "Really? Did you call yourself that? Did you label yourself that?" That's like LeBron James saying that he's the greatest basketball player of all time. You know what I mean? He's got that type of energy.
Yeah, it's like when you have to like admit it or like or push people to say, then you really aren't.
People just gave us that name, Jay.
Yeah. I never.
We never would have said that.
I'm
we all would have thought it, but we never wouldn't have said it. You know. Burnouts. I didn't have a J.J. Abrams film in Paw Patrol on my 2026 bingo card for a Dino double feature, but here we are. Paw Patrol, The End of Oak Street. Yeah, that dinosaur. I've seen like fucking ads for that dinosaur Paw Patrol movie. End of Oak Street. I've seen, trailers for that for a while. I'm not going to watch either of them. I'm tired. Tired, boss.
Yeah.
So, End of Oak Street, the first trailer was like, Thundarius. Criticless cast was awesome last night. Definitely not because I was on it or anything. Hail the 199 Vindicta.
Bro, you should have told me. I would have watched. Had no idea.
Should have told him, Thundarius. Your fault.
Yeah. Good for you, man. Congratulations.
Congrats, Thundarius. Peter Puffer for $1. Thank you.
Who's Peter Puffer?
It's a puffer fish.
He just started showing up everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I think I noticed it a couple days ago. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Fuck about shit. Nandy for $50 says happy birthday, Rick. And Jay, you seem happy.
I'm pretty much always happy.
Yeah, Jay is. It's not my birthday, but thank you. I'll keep it in mind in November. Try to keep it in mind for November. But thank you for the $50 super chat, Nandy. Godzilla's Greaser. I'm here because I can't stand listening to Candace. Thanks, Godzilla's Greaser, for 2. I figured you were going to say can't stand listening to Jeremy. Young Stav for 2. To be fair, we went to Nerdrotic because Beardo was on. Duh. Maybe. Sierra for 35 or 33 months. My eyes aren't working very well this morning. I'm tired, Jay. Happy Friday, Ryan and Jay. Thank you, Sierra. I'm glad it's Friday.
Same.
Ain't gonna lie. Sele can't lie. Well, he's not gonna lie either. Ryan's stream yesterday was great. Hey, thanks, Sele. Thought it was all right. We had some decent polls early on. Kind of hit a rough spot there at the end. The Ascended Heroes was, I don't know if I've ever opened 14 straight packs with worse luck than I did for the thing I was most excited to open. But sometimes that's the way it works, Jay. You know? Sometimes it'd be like that. Godzilla's Greaser for 5. I figured you wouldn't mind me spouting off competitive facts as long as you were getting paid for me saying them, Ryan. Yeah, every time like I pull a random card and Godzilla's Greaser be like, actually in competitive play, this is really sought after because of this, and this. And I'm like, holy shit. Thanks, Godzilla's Greaser.
You ever watch competitive play?
Not really. I have never gotten into the game itself. Yeah, there's Skippy. Skippy is the one who gave me the Ascended Heroes Focused Fighters thing. I was so excited for it. And it just, that's the way luck is sometimes.
How it goes sometimes, huh?
But shout out Skippy. Also, Skippy's got a demo coming out on Steam. Only Guns. I think it's called Only Guns. So check that out when it's available on Steam. Bungles Twanger. Vegas dropped to 90 degrees after you left. LOL. Of course it fucking did. It was hot. I mean, it's always hot because it's Vegas and you're in the desert, but it was rough, dude.
Yeah.
So it's on multiple levels, right? Because when you're walking around and you've got like the heat reflecting off the pavement, you know what I mean? The heat reflecting off the pavement makes you fucking even hotter than normal. But then the thing for me, psychologically, what happened, I could handle going out when it's fucking bright out and the sun's out and it's beating down and you're like, yeah, of course it's hot as fuck. When it's dark out, when it's midnight and you open the door, you walk out of your hotel room and it's just like a furnace.
I know.
It don't make any sense to me, right? There's something psychologically that fucks me up when it's 110 degrees at midnight.
That was the crazy part. When the wind would blow, it's like hot air like flowing in your face.
Yeah.
At midnight, it's like, holy crap, turn the breeze off.
Did you hear what Disparu said?
I
don't remember if this is just something he said when we were at like a meal or if it was on live stream or whatever it was. Disparu, when he got off his plane, he felt like the blast of air. And he thought that something was wrong. He thought that somebody had like put a heater in, like the little connector for your plane to walk into the airport. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Little extender thing. He thought that somebody was blowing a heater like directly on the door. And he's like, why would anyone do that? That doesn't make any sense. There must be something wrong. There must be something wrong with the AC. It's like, no, that was just outside. Just how
How
it's just
bad
kind
it
of
is.
how it felt outside. Yeah. Oh
It's
man.
rough.
Perry's social, Ryan. Are you actually passing through for Americon? By passing through, do you mean will I be at Americon in San Antonio? Yes. With 99% 99% certainty. Like my plane could die or something, but yeah, I'll be there. Fear the Jimothy for 2. You call them trash cans. I call them my cafeterias. Hayden Wayne for 10. Okay, the eating on the trash can thing has solidified it. It's time to execute Order 66. Thanks, Hayden. Super Frandom and Jay, why do you report the most ridiculous stories?
I don't know. I don't know.
Tiggs, do they still have foot massage machines at the parks? That's a very rude way to refer to Asian people, but I don't know. Jay, do they?
I don't think so.
No?
I've never seen them. Foot massage machines? No.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
You're
I've never
the
seen
park
them
guy. You're the fucking park guy.
I'm gonna say no.
Super Franderman. Oh man, that's wild, Jay. Gee whiz. Shoot, man.
Thanks for the super chat.
David Smart Jr. for $1. Thank you, David. Grizzly Khan for 10. Totally agree. The trailers for End of Oak Street were pretty meh. But damn, movie is very good. Better than any recent Jurassic movie. 8.5 out of 10. Pleasantly surprised. Wow. That might be the best review I've heard of it. So there you go. That's awesome. And there's a lot of people excited about the Disney story you put out there, Jay.
I kind of figured it would get a mixed bag.
A mixed bag, indeed. Well, you know what also was a mixed bag? Bob Chapek's tenure as Disney CEO. What were you guessing?
James Gunn.
I could. That's a fair guess, Jay. That's a fair guess. Bob Chapek's tenure as Disney CEO was certainly a little bit up and down, a little bit choppy, and was replaced by Bob Iger, who just recently stepped down and bought the Los Angeles Lakers. But Bob Chapek, we talked about this months ago, but now it's even closer to happening. Bob Chapek Disney tell-all book could be a PR nightmare for Bob Iger and Disney. The bald man himself, Big Bob Chapek, has a little biography coming out about his tenure, his 30-year tenure at Disney. And it's kind of advertised as this like tell-all book.
Yeah.
Behind the Castle Walls, my 30 years at the happiest place on earth. A new memoir promising to reveal what was happening behind the scenes at Disney during one of the most tumultuous periods in the company's history. What are you laughing at, Jay?
I hope there's the story of the private bathroom is in there. I hope he lets loose and really spills some tea. But who knows? It's perfect timing because Iger's out. So he's not at Disney anymore. So if he comes out with some bad stories of Bob Iger, what's Iger going to say? Well, we did the best we could, what we had during the time. So clearly, if anybody was paying attention, Bob Iger was, in my humble opinion, was notified that bad things were coming to the theme parks and everything else and movie theaters. And it just seemed, it was so crazy when Iger just randomly said, "Hey man, I'm quitting Disney. Bye everybody." And then all of a sudden everything was locked down. The movie theaters were locked down. The theme parks were locked down. Everything changed. California was shut down for over a year, all that stuff. And during that time he left, they put Bob Chapstick in charge, and he still wouldn't give up his office. Bob Iger was like, "I still want my office at Disney because it has a nice bathroom." So they put Bob Chapek in some corner office that was supposed to run the company. And then once everything reopened again, once everything was like kind of back to normal, Bob Iger's like, I'll step in and save the company one more time. It's so there could be some stuff. There could be some stuff in there, but maybe not. That's just from what we know.
I think it's going to be really tame.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be really tame. Now, this is how it's described. For the first time ever, Bob Chapek breaks his silence on his tenure as the Walt Disney Company's CEO, the publisher declares, promising accounts stretching from the COVID-19 pandemic through Chapek's eventual removal. More significantly, the book promises to expose, quote, the high-stakes maneuverings that unraveled behind the scenes from his 2020 appointment to his subsequent dismissal in 2022. If he wanted to, I think there's a lot of shit that could be in this book that would look bad for Disney. Now, remember, Bob Chapek's first big misstep came with the parental rights and education bill, the quote unquote don't say gay bill here in Florida. And he initially tried to stay out of it and say, hey, we're not a political company, blah, blah, blah. Well, then all the queers at Disney got really upset and threatened to, I don't know, bend him over or something. And all of a sudden he puts out this groveling apology to all the fucking queer losers that work at Disney. I'm so sorry. We will take a stand. This is not okay. All this bullshit. It was absolutely fucking pathetic. This grown man, this fucking fat, bald, retarded piece of shit getting on his knees and sucking rainbow-colored cock. That's basically what we witnessed from Bob Chapek. And it was a massive amount of backlash for Disney at the time.
Well, not only that, they lost, like, they had some, like, amazing rights in Disney to basically govern their own property. And they lost that because the governor DeSantis came out and was like, oh, really? Like, we're going to do this? We're going to get political? So we're going to remove that. And that got voted in extra quick to remove some of the, like, they were basically they were able to, like,
they had full autonomy to do whatever they wanted to do. They had all these advantages over anybody else in the state of Florida because of how it was when they initially came here, because of how much construction needed to happen. These things that were built into like 70, 80-year-old laws effectively that gave Disney the ability to do anything that they wanted very easily. Very little red tape, very little potential government oversight. And, you know, back when they built Disney, it actually probably made a ton of sense to do it that way.
Yes.
But it was obviously very outdated, but it continued to give Disney huge advantages over SeaWorld, Universal, whoever else wanted to come here. And when Disney decided to go on the offensive against the state of Florida said, interesting you do that. By the way, we see you're getting all these benefits. It's creating a completely uneven playing field, by the way. We're just going to make sure that you're treated like everybody fucking else. Bye-bye, Bob. And it didn't go well for them.
Well, that was the beginning of the end for Bob Chapek, because that's when, like you said, Disney panicked and they're like, we got to get this guy out of here. And that's when Bob Iger's like, I'm back, everybody. Look at me. I'm here to save the day. I'm here to save everyone. We're back. So I agree with you. I feel like he signed something when he was, I guess, kicked out of the position. I feel like he might have signed something where he can't really talk too much about it. And they just gave him a big fat check and we're like, go enjoy your life and have some fun. You know, you have more money now than you ever know what to do for. And then maybe some book company was like, hey, we'll give you another $20 million to write a tell-all. And he probably will just keep it pretty.
But the thing is, like, you would think that there would be some stipulation, and this is why I think it's going to be kind of a nothing burger. You would think there would be some stipulation with that huge payout that it would be, hey,
that's what I'm saying.
Out the company. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I think he signed something to just, you know, maybe he'll be like, well, I had an argument or two with people. I got a little steamed, but we worked it all out. How can you not at the happiest place on earth?
That's right.
A little
friction,
like
but we're still good friends. Look at us here smiling together. Bob loves his cardigans, doesn't he? Yeah.
Bro, I'd smile too. They gave me $80 million to leave.
Bro, I smile when people give me $50. You kidding me?
I know. It's like, what the heck? I'd be smiling too. No problem here.
But, you know, there
All
is a
good.
chance, however, and look, Disney tried to fight against the release of this book for a while. So obviously they're worried that there could be something in there that that they are worried about. But even if it's a little bit of an inside look at how some of these things go down and how some of these decisions are made, it could be pretty interesting.
The crazy thing about Bob Iger is, well, not the crazy. It's not crazy, man. That guy, like, he wants to be loved by everyone.
Desperately.
He goes after like, they go after any negative article written about him. He goes after. He didn't want anything negative about him out there. And when he dropped his book, like, it was like a massive blueprint on, look how good of a person I am. Look what I did. I stood up for women and people of color, and I stood up for all that. And the only thing that was kind of crazy in that book was about Lucasfilm, where he actually admitted, like, yeah, we didn't really like George's stories, and he wasn't happy with us after we bought the company, but it wasn't his decision anymore. I was like, dang, he actually wrote that in the book. But
I mean, he wanted to be president. Now he's fucking owner of the Lakers. Now,
yeah,
bro, it's going to be really funny if he tanks the Lakers. Not that they need to go too much further.
I hope they have an all-white starting like lineup like they're supposed to have, so people will say he's not being diverse enough.
Yeah, they're not enough blacks, Bob.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Bob? Not enough black people in the starting lineup.
Freaking, what a crazy move. 12, you think he overpaid? Is that franchise worth 12 billion?
Probably.
Yeah.
It's the fucking Lakers.
It's
I mean,
true.
everyone, like, every subsequent franchise that sells for higher, right? But it kind of just resets the market. And because here's the thing, when's the last time the Lakers were sold in the fucking 70s?
Weren't they sold like 2 years ago?
Well, I thought that was just like a partial ownership thing.
Or okay.
I didn't think that was a whole, like, they sold the entire thing, right?
That I don't know.
Let's see.
I don't know that one. We're looking it up.
So let's see. The Lakers last year had a $10 billion valuation.
Okay.
So I don't think $12 billion is crazy, because you're buying that and thinking, hey, we're going to hold on to this for forever and it's just going to go up and up and up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, what's a couple billion amongst friends?
Yeah, but if something's 10 billion and there's only 30 of them in the world, right? There's only 30 NBA basketball teams. So you can kind of auction it off and be like, hey, the opportunity to get this only comes around once in a while. So you're going to get people to overpay a little bit because they're going to hang on to it for a long time.
Boys and their toys.
Ryan must type hard on his keyboard. I have one of those, like,
clickers.
Yeah, it's a like a mechanical keyboard kind of. So, like, drunk 3PO is, oh no, the autocomplete. Jay,
Can't hear mine.
Hold on, the autocomplete.
I don't even want to know.
The autocomplete, bro. You ready?
Sure. Is dead.
Is dead. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Not yet. But you never know.
Jay.
Life is a funny thing.
Yeah, I was just going to see what the autocomplete said. The only thing, drunk 3PO is dead.
Not yet.
I don't know why that was so funny to me. Oh. But anyway, fuck, man, that was funny.
Ryan wants me to die.
Well, the idea of it was funny. Tobias, for $5. Can't wait to try out Wild Blue Skies tonight. Still waiting on the Aliens Fireteam Elite 2 to go on sale. 11 days left and no buy option on Steam.
There was a speaking of a game release, chat, correct me if I'm wrong. Was there not like a Top Gun Battlefield 6 Top Gun collab? I think I saw the trailer.
It was. You sent me that actually.
Oh, I think I did. Yeah.
Top Gun for Battlefield 6, right?
Top Gun collaboration trailer.
I don't like. They're already fucking jets and shit in Battlefield, so I don't know what the.
Maybe you
like
just
Fortnite.
Maybe you just get the music.
Don't. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Music makes the difference.
Hayden Wayne, everything I'm hearing about Vegas sounds miserable. It also sounds exactly like what I deal with at work every day.
The meetup was awesome. The meetup was I love the meetup and hanging out with everybody. The weather was rough. That's all. But if you were inside, like the one thing about the strip, when you get into a certain resort, it all kind of connects. And if you just keep walking, you end up where you need to be.
I mean, I suppose that's true if you're on the strip. It could be a long walk though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you have never had a longer 1 block walk than you do in Vegas. Like,
yeah.
It's like, oh, where the fuck is it? Oh, it's 0.2 miles. That's fucking nothing. All right, go out. Oh shit, we got out of the wrong side of the casino. We have to wrap all the way around this side, and it's like, oh shit. So we have to go over one of those pedestrian bridges, then get on the other side to go over another pedestrian bridge, then walk halfway down the fucking block. 20 minutes later, you're like less than quarter-mile walk is done. You know,
I was trying to find the gondolas in the Venetian with everybody.
What?
The gondolas, the boats. Is that what they're called?
I say gondola.
In the someone texted me saying like, sorry about your recent demise. They must be watching this show. The boats, and because Mo and like Wicked Virtue Net has never, I don't think they've seen them before. So we were trying to find them, and we got looped around in all the stores. We ended up back in the casino. I'm like, we just made a circle, and how did we miss the boats?
Yeah.
So then they're like, no, you got to go in and go make a left, not right. Make a left, then go this way, and then up the escalator. It's like, it was like a whole thing.
And then you did the same thing?
Yeah, we just did a loop.
I think I could be one of those gondola guys.
They sing, though. You got sing and all that stuff.
I think I could hop on there. I don't know any Italian, so. Okay. Oh, pepperoni, how much I love you. I just make something up. I think I could.
I mean, just like push the boat down, you know?
Yeah. I think I could do it.
Get a nice fat tip every day.
Well, phrasing.
Yeah.
Mechanism Studios. My new song, Beyond Sight, is out today. Check it out if you want. Why would anyone eat in a garbage can? That's just gross. People have no shame.
Thank you.
Beyond Sight is out. All right. Mechanism Studios with a new song called Beyond Sight. There you go. Phrasing. Yeah, phrasing. Ryan serenading the Fats. If they got money, I'll sing to them, you know? If they got money, I will sing to them. And speaking of money, Jay.
Bro, you got to keep it safe.
Keep it safe. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. And one of the best ways to do that is, of course, our friends at Rumble Wallet. It's that time of the day, ladies and gentlemen. That time of the month, that time of the day, however you want to phrase it, where we talk about Rumble Wallet. Jay, you are a big proponent of making sure you know where your money is and that it's safe all the time, aren't you?
Yeah. I don't have a lot of it. I need to know where it's at.
Exactly. And you're so controversial, especially with some of these things you say about Disney. You never know when the bank might say, you know what, that's enough bad talking, Bob Iger. That's enough bad talking, Hollywood. You're not allowed to use that word, Jay. And we've heard of people like this that just overnight get their bank account shut down and things like that. Well, the nice thing when it comes to Rumble Wallet. That's not something you have to worry about because the only person that has access to your money with Rumble Wallet is you and you alone. Whether it's USA Tether Coin, whether it's Tether Gold, whether it's Bitcoin, Rumble Wallet has it. As a reminder, this is a paid advertisement for Rumble Wallet. And of course, if you guys didn't know, one of the things you can do with Rumble Wallet, in addition to kind of take control of your own money and keep it safe, you can also support us by not supporting a platform necessarily. You don't have to worry about a platform taking a bunch of fees, and instead just donate directly to us with rants sent through Rumble Wallet. And for a limited time, Jay, you can start your wallet with $5 in US stablecoin for tipping Rumble creators, like right here on Geeks and Gamers, by entering the exclusive promo code GEEKS5, that's GEEKS 5, when you sign up right now. So just like you send super chats or rants to stand out, you can also do that utilizing rants from Rumble Wallet. So here's the move. Scan the QR code on top of my head or use the link in the description below. Download Rumble Wallet. Try it yourself. And don't forget to use the code GEEKS5 to claim $5 for tipping in US stablecoin. Use Rumble Wallet and claim it with Geeks5. Then send a rant. We'll be watching. Restrictions do apply. Limited number of entries available. Terms and conditions apply. See description below or visit rumble.com/promo official rules for details.
And after you guys tip RK Outpost in Rumble Wallet, then Ryan can go out and pick up some of this Krispy Kreme
August 18th,
Pokemon.
baby.
Look at that goodness.
I can't wait.
Look
Bro,
at
that Charmander's got my name all over it, dude.
It just
Pikachu looks good.
Where's the Jigglypuff? That's
the pink one.
That's got my name on it. That right there. Anything with Jigglypuff is
That's you?
The Pokeball, man. That even looks cool.
A little bit of icing on one side, some sprinkles on the other.
I love it. And if you're lucky, Ryan, you might be able to get one that's graded.
Yeah.
And sell it.
Bro, people will start scalping. I saw people scalping the fucking Pokemon Goldfish. I've seen that shit. The Pop-Tarts.
That's crazy, man.
Now, the nice thing about this has a very short shelf life, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
I love Krispy Kreme, man.
No, that's like it's my favorite ever.
I should do a stream where I eat the whole box. I could do it.
Wow. Look at this. All right, hold on. One more, and then we'll move on. Of course, this happened. Krispy Kreme Pokemon collaboration was just announced, and somebody already has it listed a box on eBay for $65.
That's fucking nuts, dude. So that is an employee who's just putting a box up.
If people are paying $65 a box, I might have to make a trip to Krispy Kreme.
That's not even for donuts inside it, dude.
It's just for the box. Man, y'all Pokemon people are like the craziest collection of people ever.
These types of people, this shit, you deserve eternal damnation, right? You deserve to be down there in the fucking pits of hell with fucking Satan shoving pineapples up your fucking ass to the end of time. Unless you're a queer and you like that shit, then I don't know. Some other punishment for you. But this stuff pisses me the fuck off, dude.
What? Just selling the box early or overpricing?
Just these fucking scalpers.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, if you ate your box of Pokemon and then someone was like, Ryan, I give you, $50 for the box.
There you go. Yeah. But what's going to happen then? I want to get that so I can fucking eat donuts. So I can eat, just the same way I did for Harry Potter. They did a Harry Potter collaboration last year, I think, and I was very excited for the Harry Potter collab, and I went out and got some, blah, blah, blah. But now what's going to happen is it's going to be fucking impossible for me to get it because there's going to be all these fucking losers these fucking pieces of shit whose entire job is scalping that are going to be there in line. I won't be able to get them.
You think scalpers will show up at Krispy Kreme and buy as many as they can? Just to
if that fucking sells for $65, you better damn believe it.
Wild. I do see them at Disney too. Like they get in line early and buy
the
as many
Lorcana stuff, special pin releases, popcorn
buckets,
buckets, everything. You see these piles of garbage walking out with sacks full of fucking popcorn buckets or whatever. I want genuinely, Jay. Look, I don't consider myself a very good person. There's a lot of people that I wish death upon. Scalper's top of the list. Just boom, right up there. You know? Just saying. Just saying. Jesus Davila with a gifted membership. Thank you, Jesus. Shout out. Maximus for 199. Shit talker. Thank you. Nate Higgers for 199. Ryan, why do you Nate Higgers? I don't know what you mean.
That's his real name too, right? The player.
What?
Wait, isn't there a player that's named that? Didn't you get his jersey?
No, that's a different person.
Oh.
I mean, there probably is somebody named that. I believe I've seen like a meme of something like that before, but Jeremy tried to steal my hat.
Yeah.
For Noah.
Oh, Noah. Okay, that's his name, not Nate.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's funny because Jeremy actually did think that was for him, apparently. He called me as like, dude, I didn't even know that was for you. I thought it was me. I didn't want you to think I was actually taking. I'm like, no, it's all good, man. But you better fucking give it to me though, because that's mine. You better give it to me. That was that hat was given to me, and then Jeremy just sees a box and thinks it's fucking his.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, people love me so much. Someone must have given me this, and I forgot. That was his like frame of mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Someone gifted me a PS3.
That's crazy.
He thought it was for him.
Did he really?
He did. See? He's like, what would Jay do with the PS3? I'm the gamer here. Maybe somebody just wanted me to have things, okay?
Exactly. Yeah, what are you going to do with it? Is it one of the chonky ones, like the OG ones?
I don't even know what it looks like. I have to see. But I'll probably put it next to my N64 somewhere in the corner.
As long as Jeremy can't have it, that's the goal.
That's the goal here. That's the goal.
That's how I am. I would rather hang on to something and put it in a closet and carry it around with me for the next 10 years than let somebody else have something. Like that's just
spite.
Yeah, I am very selfish, you know. You could sing Disney songs, Ryan. A Whole New World, says Super Franderman. I could do gondola Disney songs. Fundarius for 2. I'm a fat. Sing to me. Jay Hood for 5. Just graduated AIT. Headed to Fort Bliss. Nice to catch a stream. Hey,
congratulations!
What's up,
man.
Jay Hood? Congratulations, man. Congrats. SE Kaiju for 199. Try taking the Bob Marley gondola. It's a trip. Yeah, why do you say it like that, Jay?
I don't know. I have gondola on my mind, like the Skyliner stuff.
Yeah, but I think that's called a gondola.
I don't know. It's probably how I've always said things. No one's ever corrected me till today.
Is that maybe the problem? Everybody hears you and they just like let it go, and then I just can't help it.
Probably.
So I think I'm helping you because
I think you are.
Yeah, because if you go out and say that people are going to judge you, they might not correct you, but they'll judge you. And I'm saying, Jay, what are you talking about? That's not how that's said. So now when you go out again in public and you're like gondola, and people are gonna be like, Jay learned something.
He's learning, man. He's learning.
Yeah, he's leering.
Yeah,
he's leering. Lied. Do you guys see Shake Shack charges more when ordering at the kiosk if you don't tip? Always great to see the S team at the end of the week. Really?
I hear there's some like tomfoolery with some of these things. That's for sure.
Bro, I hate the pressure to tip anyone
We have
when I'm not at a
horrible
sit-down
tipping culture,
restaurant.
man. I wish we would just someone would just create a law and be like, we'll just price it out. No more tipping. Because now the guys like they'll send you the little tip thing and they'll like look away.
Oh, no. It's the ones that look straight at you. Right? It's the ones that look straight at you, and then you're like, 0, you know? Well, I'm supposed to tip. Am I supposed to tip if I go pick up my food at Pizza Hut? If I go walk in a Papa John's, wherever, right? Name a pizza place. I go walk in there. I'm expected to fuck you. You even asking for a tip at that point. For you standing at the counter, grabbing my couple boxes and turning around and putting it on the counter. I'm supposed to give you a fucking tip for that? Go fuck yourself. That's why I say bring on the robots, man. We're so entitled. We're so entitled. But anyway, speaking of bring on the robots, apparently that's James Gunn's plan for the DCU.
That was a great transition.
It caught a little bit of heat yesterday, Jay, even though they were showing something off. In a desperate effort to get more people to pay attention to Supergirl, which hasn't worked out very well for them so far, just in general, to be honest with you. In a desperate effort to hype up Supergirl and be like, hey, guys, look at Jason Momoa and blah, blah, blah. You know, DC Studios put out like a 6-minute clip about Lobo's transformation and Jason Momoa's transformation into Lobo and how they did it, including how they designed some stuff. And maybe they didn't quite realize the reaction that people might have when they revealed that they used generative AI for some of the initial designs, but they absolutely got a lot of backlash. Supergirl used AI to design Lobo. Insiders say Gunn is using AI on Man of Tomorrow too. A newly released behind-the-scenes featurette reveals AI was used to conceptualize the design of Jason Momoa's Lobo. The clip shows director Craig Gillespie sitting at a laptop with Momoa, clicking through screen after screen of AI-generated Lobo concept images. Warner Brothers has since pulled the video from YouTube as the backlash spread. Now, I do think that there needs to be a little bit of like a balance when it comes to this. Is a tool that's just out there at this point. I think it's different if you are. I view it a little bit differently if you're like in the early stages and you're like, hey, whip up some fucking crazy like Lobo concept ideas, and it spits out a couple images, and you kind of go through them, and you're like, hey, I kind of like this aspect of that, but what about this aspect? I think that's a little bit different than say writing a script with AI or using AI to visually to do the visual effects on something. I do think there's a difference there when you're talking about something like this. However, if you used it here, who's to say you're not using it in a bunch of other places too? And you just didn't realize that it was going to get hammered like that. You know what I mean?
I completely agree. I wonder like if some of the apparently, correct me if I'm wrong here, he was using AI to create the what Lobo should look like, right?
Correct. Like
And
AI
they
generated
have
images of different, like
right,
it probably pulled from a bunch of different comic books and a bunch of different styles in the comics and like, hey, what would he look like as Lobo type of thing? Do you know what I mean?
right, right. I mean, when they could have just used a comic book instead and just said we're just gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of like, we want a little unique design, but keep the same characteristics and stuff like that. Chat GPT, let's do it. So
Well, and what's really funny, what I find very interesting about this are the ways that these normal all these fucking accounts that push all the entertainment pop culture news discussing film, right? Discussing
yes,
film. A new behind the scenes video for Supergirl reveals they used AI for conceptualizing the design of Lobo. After all this backlash started, they deleted their post for some reason.
yes,
Why would you do that? Unless you're
yes.
trying to protect the fucking entertainment company discussing film. You
It's really
fucking pussies.
it makes it. Yeah, they blocked me, so I don't.
They
I never
blocked
even
me
see.
too. I don't even know why.
I don't know why either. Never interacted with them, but the fact that they go off and delete all this stuff to try to hide it just makes it so much worse. They could have easily came out and said, yeah, well, we use this program to kind of help with this, right? Or whatever. But they're just like, oh man, we don't want people to know. And now you're gonna have everyone go through all your movies to see, oh yeah, there's definitely AI influence here and definitely AI influence here. And so now people are wondering. I've seen some of the comments where they're just like, how much more did they use in the films? Like how much more did they use in the films? So, which they might not have used any at all, but because they deleted it and they're trying to hide and cover it all up.
Yeah, they put this shit out. But look at discussing film just straight up deletes the tweet after it gets backlash. Culture Crave. Warner Brothers removed a Supergirl behind the scenes video after concept art of Lobo went viral. It's weird that you failed to mention that the reason it went viral and the reason there was backlash and the reason they deleted it is because people were upset about them using AI for it.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Just bro, every day there's another embarrassment for James Gunn's DCU.
I know. He just can't catch a win there, can he? Because
can't get right.
He doesn't do it right.
Won't do it.
Oh, well.
I saw Dan in the chat saying, you want me to get them to unblock you? I can help. I think you've tried that before with discussing film, haven't you? Dan? I think you've tried that before. I don't think it worked. But certainly I don't think Dan's helping the William Shatner situation.
And Gary.
Mo Zamboni for 5. Jay didn't just get a PS3. Apparently got the original PS3 with the PS2 built into it. Stay happy, Jay. That's what I was asking. The big chonky PS3 that has the reverse compatibility for all the other PlayStation games.
So is that worth more money?
Probably than the PS3 Slim or whatever that came out.
That's cool. I better go get it from Jeremy as soon as possible. Before he's like, I left it in Pensacola.
Yeah, exactly. Enrico. I gave Jeremy his very own racist G.I. Joe Confederate soldier, and he still wants more. Selfish.
Yeah, what a selfish.
Selfish. Stephen McBride for 2. I did a DP with Gunn and his wife at a swinger party. I don't know if I believe you, Stephen, but I also have no reason to necessarily disbelieve you. So yeah. I guess it's just a conundrum wrapped in an enigma. But Jay, with that being said, we're basically exactly an hour on the dot. 12 p.m., just like we like to run it, a tight ship here for Geeks and Gamers Daily, at least our crew, a tight ship. But what do you have going on today?
Not much. I think I'm playing Mario Kart with my Patreon members later today. That's about it. Should be fun.
We got FNT. I don't even know we're going to talk about an FNT. It doesn't feel like it's been a week since I did our last FNT in Vegas. Yet here we fucking are. So yep. Somebody says you're 2 minutes late. How was I 2 minutes late? Like literally it just hit 12:01 and the live hit says 1 hour and 2 seconds right now. So we've gone exactly an hour. So y'all can fuck off. My timekeeper, my time Nazis in chat. We want a chat full of Nazis, not time Nazis, right? There's a difference. Right, Jay?
I think so. I'm with you.
Yes. Anyway, thank you guys. We appreciate it. We'll talk to you later. We'll talk to you on Monday. Bye, everyone.
We'll be back.
Will we?
I guess so.
Maybe.